Hello, everybody. It's me. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 10 interesting facts about goats. Make sure to watch each one of them and find out how amazing these animals really are. And also, before we start, please consider subscribing. It really helps us grow and reach more people just like you who love animals. Number 10, they have rectangular pupils. If you take a look at your dog's eyes, you will notice that their pupils are round. And while all goats have beards, they don't all look the same. One of the things that makes them so smart is their memory. A study done by scientists tested the memory of goats, and what they found was quite surprising. Those domestic goats that you see at petting zoos don't have horns, but wild goats do. The size and shape of the horns depend on the breed of the goat and also on the sex. Male goats usually have larger and more prominent horns than females. Goats are known to be great jumpers. They can jump over obstacles that are up to 5 feet tall. And they can also jump over fences that are up to 6 feet high. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some of our other videos. And if you loved it, please subscribe and leave a comment down below. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. They use their jumping skills to escape from predators, and also to get to places that are hard to reach. Their jumping skills are also put to test when they compete in goat jumping competitions. In these competitions, goats are trained to jump over hurdles that are up to 7 feet tall. Now, goats are not the only animals that can jump high. There are many other animals that can jump higher than goats. But when it comes to their size, goats are definitely in the top 10. The horns are made of a bony core covered in keratin. And while this might not seem like a big deal, it actually is. Cloven hooves allow goats to walk on soft terrain without sinking in. They also help goats grip rocky surfaces and prevent them from slipping. And lastly, cloven hooves also help goats dissipate heat. Goats are very agile animals, and their cloven hooves allow them to move quickly and easily. They are also able to climb very steep surfaces thanks to their hooves. While walking, goats put their weight on the outer edge of their hooves, which helps them balance themselves on steep surfaces. This is the same substance that our nails and hair are made of. The horns are used for fighting, climbing, and protection against predators. Not all goats have horns. For example, the Nigerian dwarf goat is a breed that doesn't have horns. Some goats can also have different colored horns. This depends on the breed and genetics of the animal. They took 2 groups of goats and showed them some visual cues. But they don't always stick to eating only plants. Sometimes goats can be quite adventurous when it comes to food. In the wild, they live in groups of up to 30 individuals. These groups are led by a dominant male. Domesticated goats also like to be around other goats. And if you have more than one goat, they will most likely develop a bond with each other. But goats are also social with other animals. They are often seen playing with dogs and other farm animals. Goats are also known to be very friendly towards humans, and they can make great pets. They are curious and playful, and they also like being petted. Of course, this depends on the goat, but in general, goats are very social animals. There are many instances where goats have been caught eating roadkill. And while this might sound gross to us, for the goats, it's just another source of protein. And because goats are scavengers, they are often seen eating dead animals. Now, this doesn't mean that all goats are going to eat meat, but it is a possibility. The first group of goats was shown pictures of food, while the second group was shown pictures of predators. The goats that were shown pictures of food remembered where the pictures were shown for up to 24 hours. The goats that were shown pictures of predators remembered where those were shown for up to 4 days. Now, this shows that goats have a remarkable memory, and that they are able to remember things that are important to their survival for a long time. The size and length of the goat's beard depends on its breed, age, and whether or not it is a male or female. In general, the longer the beard, the older the goat. Most male goats have longer and thicker beards than females. The heaviest beard that has ever been recorded on a goat weighed over 2 pounds. The goats from the Anglo-Nubian breed are known to have the longest beards. When it comes to females, the shortest ones have no beard at all, while others have a short and neat beard. Some goat breeds, like the Nigerian dwarf goats, have no beard whatsoever. But if you go outside and see a goat, you will notice that their pupils are actually rectangular. They are constantly looking for new things to climb and explore. Goats are very intelligent animals, and with the right training, they can learn pretty much anything. People have managed to teach goats to sit and stay. Of course, not all goats can do this, but it has been done. In fact, there is a goat named Billie Eilish who can sit and stay and even shake hands. There is a video of her doing these tricks, and she even does them in front of other goats. This is impressive because goats are not known to be the smartest of animals. And while they are not as smart as dogs or cats, they can still learn tricks if they are trained well. And when they do find something new to climb, they will keep going higher and higher until they reach the top. If they were to fall, they would most likely be fine because they are very agile. But sometimes they don't quite make it, and they end up falling. But somehow, they always seem to know where they are. No matter where they fall, they are able to get back on their feet and find their way home. Now, scientists believe that goats have a sort of natural GPS system inside of them that allows them to always find their way home. Some say that goats have magnetic sensors in their heads that allow them to sense the Earth as magnetic field and navigate themselves. Others believe that they have an excellent memory and that they simply remember the way home. But regardless of how they do it, it's quite amazing. They are the only mammals on this planet that have this kind of pupils. And scientists think that it has to do with their evolutionary history. There is also another theory that says that it has to do with their vision. Because goats have rectangular pupils, they can see much better when it comes to depth perception. You see, goats are prey animals. So in order for them to survive, they need to be able to judge distances very well. Otherwise, they could end up getting injured or even killed by predators. Scientists have also said that their eye shape allows them to see predators coming from afar. When it comes to other animals, humans included, we have round pupils. Having round pupils allows us to see things from the side. This means that we can hear things before they happen, but we don't have as good of a vision when it comes to depth perception. Number 9, they have a natural GPS system. Goats are known to be very curious animals. Number 8, they have beards. One of the most striking things about a goat is its beard. Number 7, they have a remarkable memory. As I said before, goats are very curious animals, and they are also very intelligent. Number 6, they can be trained to sit and stay. Number 5, they have horns. Most people are familiar with goats, especially domestic goats. However, not all goats have horns. Number 4, they eat meat. Goats are known to be herbivores. They eat plants, leaves, grass, and basically anything that is green. Number 3, they are social animals. Goats are social animals, and they like to be around other goats. Number 2, they can jump very high. Number 1, they have cloven hooves. Just like cows and other ruminants, goats also have cloven hooves. This means that each foot has 2 toes. These are just some of the many interesting facts about goats.